So good night everyone. We continue with the last topic of lecture 11. It is on cross-contamination, or in Malay it is called pencemaran silang. So cross-contamination is defined when microorganisms are transferred from a contaminated food or surface to another food. Okay, maksudnya pencemaran silang ni hanya berlaku apabila mikroorganism dari makanan yang tercemar atau permukaan yang tercemar dipindahkan ke makanan yang telah bersih. Jadi makanan yang telah bersih ni menjadi tercemar lah. So there are several ways how cross-contamination can happen. Firstly, when you have a contaminated ingredients or raw material and you add these ingredients to the food that supposedly does not require any cooking or any kill step. Kill step meaning destruction of the microorganism. So these contaminated ingredients remain in the food without the microorganism being killed. The second one is when a contaminated food touch or the fluid drips to already cooked or clean food. Usually the ready to eat food. Okay, and the third one is poor personal hygiene. Poor personal hygiene is where the food can become contaminated if a worker who was dealing with raw chicken and they did not effectively wash their hands before handling the ready-to-eat products that are supposedly should be clean. Or in other situations where they forgot to put on gloves or where they wear a soil uniform and microorganisms from their soil uniform can transfer to the ready-to-eat products. And the fourth one is the transfer of food allergens to from an allergenic food to non-allergenic food. Okay, for example, you are a manufacturer of chocolates and you have chocolates with nuts, okay, chocolate dengan kacang, and also chocolates without nuts, okay, chocolate tanpa kacang. So nuts, we know that nuts are allergen. Okay, some people are allergic to nuts, and therefore it is our responsible to make sure that nuts from the chocolate with the nuts do not contaminate the chocolates without nuts. So ready to eat food, the next one is ready to eat food comes into contact with a contaminated surface. Okay, the surface can be the unclean equipment or the unclean utensil, device surface or any unclean work area. So when this unclean surface come into contact with a clean cooked meal, so now the clean cooked meal become contaminated, and therefore we said cross-contamination happen. And another case is where the truck driver did not wash their truck before carrying the food materials, and there is a chance that the raw material is contaminated from the microorganism in the previous delivery. Usually cross-contamination cause severe outbreak. So these are two cases where cross-contamination have led to hospitalization and also death. Important notes is that we have to remember that pathogens can transfer easily and spread from food or unwashed hand to preparation areas, equipment, utensils, and other food. In food manufacturing, this can happen throughout any point of the flow of food, from the receiving process to the storing, preparation, cooking, and so on until the distribution to the consumers. So knowing how and where the cross-contamination can happen is very important for us or for the food manufacturers to plan and manage their food production in order to avoid this from happen. A little homework for everyone in groups. Okay, the exercise is how to prevent cross-contamination during the flow of food. So there are 4 measures where cross-contamination can be prevented, and these are personal hygiene, color coding in food operation, zoning and segregation in layout, and also cleaning. So in group, please explain how these aspects can prevent cross-contamination, and you can prepare this in a single PowerPoint slide, a few sentences, and include one picture in your explanation, and then paste in Padlet. So I will correct them by groups and then gather the best answers for you to refer in PutraBLast. There is no deadline for this homework, but please try to finish it before the end of semester because it is exam relevant. That is the end of all lecture 11. So please log on to PutraBLast to answer some questions. Thank you.